Welcome everyone to another episode of Road Trip, the show that takes you on new adventures through the steering wheel and the sound engine. There's some belief that a journey isn't just about reaching the destination, it's about the stories we create along the way. In this episode, we are heading to Chanthaburi and Rayong, from a fishing village nestled on the mountain in the sea, to a scenic spot where car lovers must visit. Unwind with tropical fruit drink at a cafe that looks like it belongs in a luxury Bangkok mall. Then we will walk a peaceful nature trail through a mangrove forest over 2,300 acres. And finally, we will step aboard a Thai Navy warship that took part in some of the most significant battles in world history. So you can see here, they have like description and details for the machine gun. So if you love to travel, love to drive, and want to discover what lies beyond Google Maps, just hop in Chanthaburi to Rayong, Thailand. Ko Proet, the lives of local fishermen and Sino-Vietnamese community. This is a traditional fishing village founded by Chinese mainlanders and Vietnamese migrants who settled here long ago. Ko Proet is a home to some of Chanthaburi's the most photogenic spots like the Sunshine Viewpoint and Pasuk Nilan Crypts. Unfortunately, by the time I arrived, it was already late in the day, so I only got to explore the village itself. Still, even just sitting by the pier, watching the boats drift across the water, it was a kind of moment that fed my soul. True to my architecture student instincts, I sat there deeply curious, wondering how they managed to build these houses on the sea. How deep did they have to drive the piles into the muddy seabed? Most of the homes here are literally built above water. And while watching the fishermen prep their boats to head out to sea, I couldn't help but analyze all the different gear, triple layer fishing nets, fish traps, crab pots, fishing lines, even the modified rat cage turned into the crab traps. It's such an impressive showcase of local ingenuity and resourcefulness. Walking up to a brand new day, it's time to fill up guys, and what better way than with a local seaside breakfast spot? At first, I thought the place might not be great. It looked a bit quiet. Maybe the food wouldn't be that tasty, or the food wouldn't be that fresh. But then I remember, we are here during the low season, and once I took that first bite, everything I assumed totally wrong. The squid was incredibly fresh. Every dish was packed with flavor, and when the bill came, shockingly affordable. And if you had the same meal in Bangkok, you easily pay 2 to 3 times more for sure. And now, if you ever in Chanthaburi, there's one dish you absolutely cannot miss. A pork curry with Cha-Muang leaves. It's rich, mellow, with a sweet kick from pineapple at the tip of your tongue. It basically melts in your mouth. Here we go after driving alongside the Chanthaburi province, and we are arrived in destination. It's called Stone Pink. I never seen it before, but I hope that they not spray it. Have to be like natural pink color. So let's see how it's gonna look like. Here we go. We arrived here at Stone Pink National Park in Chanthaburi province. And first of all, it have an entrance fee. For Thai people around like 30 baht, but foreigner is around like 200 baht. Convert to US dollar is estimating like 5 or 6 bucks. And you have to park a car at the front of entrance because they not allow you to drive in. One of Eastern Thailand's true hidden gems, perfect for nature lovers and Instagram seekers alike. Located within the Kung Krabaen Wildlife Sanctuary in Kong Krabaen. The nature trail here is an easy, just 1 kilometer walk, winding through lush coastal forests and offering alternating views for greenery and a glistening sea. But what truly makes this place magical is the season behind the pink hue of the rocks. The subtle pinkish red colors come from layers of quartz, feldspar, and iron-rich minerals that have accumulated over millions of years, creating natural stone formations with a soft and earthy rose tone. And when the sun is high, the rocks light up in a brilliant band of pink and mauve, almost glowing against the pastel blue sky and turquoise sea. A sight so perfect, you might just find yourself breathing out perfecto in Italian. We have a guy here. I just noticed that he with me while I'm recording the video. We have a sea lion, right? So here is a sea dog. What you found? What you found? What is it? Cheat it? I don't know. It's peaceful, but never dull. A mix of raw adventure and natural elegance, with plenty of photogenic spots that will make you feel like you are walking inside a dreamscape. After cruising along the coastal road for a bit, it's time for a refreshing stop. And what better place than Maldivana Café, nestled right off the main road. This cozy spot sits along the same route I took from Cha-Muang Beach, past the Pink Stone Viewpoint, and heading toward our next destination, Noen Nangphaya Scenic Point. The cafe is designed in a warm minimal tropical style, with soft cream, earthy green, and brown tones. It's adorned with flowers and tropical plants, creating picture-perfect corners in every direction. So yes, if you are someone who loves snapping photos, especially the ladies, this place won't be disappointed. Noen Nangphaya Viewpoint is the one of Chanthaburi's most iconic landmarks. It sits along Chalerm Burapha Cholathit Road, the longest scenic coastal route in all of Thailand. Many even say this is one of the most breathtaking viewpoints in the entire eastern region. And once we arrived, I couldn't help but slow down, low along the cliffs, trace the shoreline. This is exactly the kind of place I had in mind, where I could capture that perfect shot with my beloved light, cruising against the stunning seaside backdrop. So we're back from Chanthaburi province and I am run out of gas. My car show on board computer around like 80 kilometers left. I estimated that I have to pay 2,000 baht. And you might curious that how much for 1 liter gas in Thailand. For E20 they sell it 33 baht per 1 liter, which is converted into US dollar is only $1. Phung Pong Thong. Covering over 2,300 acres. This is the largest golden mangrove field in the all of Rayong and one of the most impressive eco-tourist spots in eastern Thailand. There's no entrance fee, just a small 30 baht parking fee and a short ride on a local shuttle for about 500 meters. Then begins the journey, around 2 kilometers through mangrove forest and golden green fields. And the highlight is wooden walkway, a scenic 1 kilometer boardwalk trail through the mangrove forest that I mentioned earlier, and especially diverse ecosystem. We can see fish, crab, birds and many kinds. The true highlight is the lush prong thong trees, packed tightly into what looks like a sea of shimmering gold, especially when viewed from above. There's also a 5-story observation tower near the canal where you can spot tourist boats gliding by. And the towering mountain range of Khao Cha-Muang Khao Wong National Park standing proudly in the background. And if you are done walking through the woods, you can also take a boat ride to the river mouth. Or pay your respects at the shrines of จ้าแม่แสมมะพู nestled right in the heart of Golden Field. So now I heard the prayer from the monks in the temple far away, and storm is coming. So you can see the sky is so dark. One last place to unwind before heading back to Bangkok and returning to the grind of capitalist life. This is HTMS Pasay Memorial Ship. Especially if you guys are the American, you might be familiar with this stuff that have a history during the World War II and the Korean War, also like Vietnam War. Formerly known as the USS Gallup, a Tacoma-class patrol frigate, originally built for the US Navy in 1944, right before the end of World War II. It was based on the British River-class design, but re-engineered with American components. As I approached it, I was stunned by its sheer scale. This isn't just a ship. It's a true piece of history that once sailed through the heat of World War II. A real battles, real soldiers, real sacrifice. During 1944 to 1945, she served by patrolling and hunting submarines in the Pacific Ocean, supporting combat operations around Bang Island and Leyte. And in the 1951, the ship was transferred to the Royal Thai Navy, where she went on to serve in the Korean War, assisting with port control in key cities like Hangnam and Wonsan, engaging in gunfire missions near Gansan and Gosong, patrolling, escorting, and rescuing displaced Korean civilians. And the ship has divided in three main decks. First, lower decks, engine room, weapon storage, crew quarters and maintenance areas. Second, middle deck, the main walkway, heavy artillery, officer meeting rooms and patrol path. And the last one, upper deck, the command bridge, navigation systems, radar and signal tower. So this ship has been through a long journey and now discharge it and leave it on the ground and allow people come to see. So you can see here, they have like description and details for the machine gun. Speed of shooting for 50 per minute. The distance is 4,400 meters. I can't even move it here. With access up to the crow's nest, the ship could accommodate 190 crew and had displacements of 1,284 tons or 2.8 million pounds. It was armed with naval gun, coastal defense cannons, anti-aircraft guns, a Hedgehog anti-submarine mortar. After decades of service, HTMS Proet was decommissioned in 2000. And in 2003, was placed as a permanent memorial along Pak Nam Proet Beach in Rayong. In many ways, this ship stands as a monument to impermanence, teaching us that nothing is immune to time.